Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis, Padre Island National Seashore. Hey Leanne, roll my intro. Well guys, Padre Island National Seashore. It's one of a kind. The grassland prairie you see in front of you once covered approximately 13 million acres of coastal Texas and Louisiana. Because of extensive cattle ranching, farming, and development, only 2% of this coastal prairie habitat remains today. Wow. Padre National Seashore preserves this habitat, along with the longest section of undeveloped barrier island beach in the world. It now appears much the same as when it was populated by the Karankawa Indians hundreds of years ago. Bordered by the Gulf of Mexico behind you and the Laguna Madre in front of you, Padre Island is comprised of grasslands, dunes, beaches, and scattered marshes and ponds. It is 68 miles to the southern tip of Padre Island National Seashore. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Centuries ago, Native Americans lived here in short-term settlements. They hunted and fished along the coast and Laguna Madre using dugout canoes. In the 16 and 1700s, Spanish explorers ventured north from central Mexico, expanding their empire. Around 1804, Padre Bala built the first ranch on this island, 26 miles north of the southernmost tip. As Texas grew in population, this island changed from an isolated wilderness to ranch lands. Water on all sides made this an ideal place for open grazing until the 1970s. Then the discovery of natural gas drew oil and gas companies here. Add growing tourism coming to the beach, and the old ways of life changed. And I apologize for the wind, guys. Not much I can do about it. I'm using the microphone with a dead cat on it, but it's 21 miles an hour today. And if you hear a little quiver in my voice, my knee is hurting today. So those are all my excuses for crappy production. Coming up to the ranger station. So everything we've seen so far, guys, free of charge. Everything after this, you got to pay for. I bought a yearly pass last year, so that turned out to be a good investment for me. This 3/4 mile trail leads through a native grassland habitat. Depending on the time of the year, flowering plants will be around you. As you walk along, look and listen for the birds and animals that live here. They are typically seen during the early morning and evening hours. Watch for rattlesnakes. Bring water, carry insect repellent. Yeah, words are hard. Pretty neat. What do we got here? A red admiral butterfly. Texas pocket gopher. Gulf Coast kangaroo rat. Keeled earless lizard. Spotted ground squirrel. And various flowers depending on the time of the year. Bird Island Basin, separate user fee for boat ramp. And guys, I know we're probably maybe going a little too fast here. I've done 4 other videos from here. One time I spent 3 days here, and there's 3 separate videos. Padre Island, National, Seashore. And those were within the last year. I don't have the exact dates, but they're good videos. They go into more details. And another time I came back here with my friend Devin. We spent hours here. She had never been here before, and that was nice. Well, let's head back to the Laguna Madre. They have restrooms throughout the park here. I don't know when this is open or what their hours are, but you can rent from them all kinds of water equipment. So, I don't know if all these people are camping overnight or just taking up the spots here to kite surf, excuse me. There's a good amount. There's probably 20, 25 different people kite surfing, or they got their rigs set up. That's the Laguna Madre. That's the back side of the barrier island. Padre Island is a barrier island. The front side's the Gulf of Mexico. The back side here, anyway, is the Laguna Madre. And it's warm enough out, but it's super windy. And you can see there's like a mist in the air, a haze, a fog, if you will. These people are all set up. They're on top of each other. I don't know if that's a group or if that's how tight the spots are here. But I'll show you there's a board there where you can pick your spot, and then you self-register, self-pay. It's $8 a night here. As far as I know, there's no water or electric hookups here. There are some flowers coming in. I'm going to show you a cool flower on the way out. I saw it in the distance, and it looks like it's going to be right by the road. There's a blue heron, a great blue heron. Here's the campground registration, guys. $8 a night over here. I didn't really see a whole lot of space over here or even fire rings, but for $8 a night, you have a legal place to park and camp. There's the yellow rose of Texas, guys. Growing on the side of the cactus. Some of these are smaller ones. They're just blooming, but they're pretty. I wouldn't want to reach in there and pick one, but they're always neat to see. There's also over here a boat ramp, and the boat ramp is an additional charge to use the boat ramp. And you're supposed to tell the rangers when you come in, but I think they'll figure it out when you have a boat. There's a visitor center here on the Gulf side, guys, and in one of my other videos we went up there. It's a lookout station, really pretty view of the beach. We went in, checked out the shop up there. There's showers, bathhouse, and that's definitely something to neat little place to check out. There's a few art displays. You can get some information in the office in there. They have some free pamphlets and stuff to give you. There's some more yellow roses. These are some of the rough paths down to the beach here. And there's road, 1, 2, 3 road access that I can think of. And on each side of the park. This reminded me of Adventuring Art when he roughs it. I don't know why. Novella Line Camp. The buildings you see in the distance are all that is left of the open range cattle ranching on Padre Island. Cowboys built Novella line camp using materials taken from the beach. This was one of 4 camps placed at 15-mile intervals on the island. Petroleum companies once explored here for oil and gas during the cattle ranching area. Now restored to a natural wetland, the area provides good habitat for birds. A short trip to the end of the boardwalk offers you glimpses into cattle ranching, gas exploration, wetlands, and beach scavenging. So that's actually really cool. That was their only building materials of what washed up on the beach. So this part here, guys, is the water and electric hookups. As far as I know, there's no reservation system here. It's first come, first serve. So I filmed this on a Thursday, and it seemed like there was a decent amount of open spots, which actually surprises me. I would imagine on the weekend it fills up pretty quick. But I'm just driving the whole length, just one pass, but the Gulf of Mexico is within view on your right. But these are spots here on your left. It's just a painted blacktop, you know. You pull in and park, and that's your spot. At least in the grass, on the right here in this case, you feel like you got a little room, you know. But like that guy with the big trailer, I guess it doesn't matter. You might prefer the all blacktop location. On the right here, I see people with trailers, vans, car camping, tents. So that's pretty neat. And this isn't open to day use. This, excuse me, this area is only for campers. And there's several access paths down to the Gulf. Seems a little clearer over here than it did over at the Laguna Madre. Then you got the pelicans cruising. That was a pretty large group of pelicans. Flock. Yeah. There's a nice bigger bathhouse over here. You can see people. There's a casita. Class C's, trailers. Like I said, I saw people car camping. Some people had tents. Tent camping with that wind, that might be a little rough today. And this is all self-registration. $14 a night with water and electric. So that's not bad. I could see staying here for a few nights. They have some of the access closed because of debris on the beach. Apparently there's a pretty rough storm out there. I don't know what's going on. But Padre Island National Seashore, it's pretty cool. Appreciate you guys all coming along for the ride today. Excuse my quiver and my pain and my misreading. Thanks for watching, everyone.